So this is exactly why I do what I do, because I love these little buggers. Hey everybody, it's Doc. Welcome to the channel. So today, here I am standing in my tomato garden, and it has been a glorious year for tomatoes. We've done very well, and what you might notice is this one tomato plant right behind me looks a lot better than the others, and that's because it got a really late start. And so my project today is, I love tomatoes, and I'm not done with them yet. So what I'm going to do is, I purchased a greenhouse off of Amazon, and I'm going to erect this temporary greenhouse and see how long I can get this tomato plant to live. Now here in southern Iowa, we've had 65 degrees up past Thanksgiving sometimes, but we have freezes at night. So that's what I'm trying to protect the tomato plant from. And I've got my helpers. I've got Xena over there, the border collie, trying to eat tomatoes. And Blitzen, my German Shepherd, is back there looking for rabbits. And we're gonna get right to it. So hang with me. We'll do the unboxing out here. It comes in a fairly big box, and it's a Eagle Peak 8-foot by 6-foot foldable greenhouse, it says. And I think probably the best option is going to be to try and just dump it. We'll see if that happens. Xena's going to help me. There we go. As you can see, it looks like it's just simply a pop-up. So we've got the canvas component here. These are probably the stakes. Sure thing. A lot of stakes actually, and they look fairly substantial. So that's good. So and then essentially this is just like a pop-up canopy. Should be pretty easy. So in a typical mail approach, I'm not reading any instructions because I've done enough pop-ups. I think I can do this. If not, we'll figure it out. A little side note, before you put the pins in, I had rolled up the sides. You actually want to zip those back up so you make sure that you've got everything coordinated in a way that you can get the door zipped shut. You don't want to put these pins in and then not be able to get your door zipped shut. But these look pretty easy to put in. I'm thinking that each one will get 2. I don't think I've taken this up to the maximum height yet, and I really don't want to because I want to keep as much heat in here as possible. So what I'm going to do is, where these areas of the sides underlap, and I'm underlapping them, not putting them outward, I'm just going to stack bricks to help stabilize where it's at. And I'm only going to use one doorway, so I'm going to stabilize this one as well. I've got plenty of bricks around to keep my black plastic down, which I don't really need this time of year because there's so much debris sitting on it. So these get double use as being able to stabilize the sides of the greenhouse, because we can get some pretty good winds here. That really wasn't a bad project. Maybe took me about 45 minutes to get it set up. I think there's a couple of things that I'll do, but I'll give you a quick tour here. So the structure itself, I think, is a pretty quality unit. I mean, especially for $139 delivered. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it open because I want my bees to be able to get in there and pollinate yet. See one of the little sweat bees there, and there's a bumblebee in here just a couple minutes ago. And as you can see, there's ample room for my plant. The material and the zippers are really nice, you know, particularly for the price point. And the one thing that I accidentally did, I got it caught in this pole when I was putting it up, and I accidentally tore a hole in the window. But really, keeping out bugs is not my primary concern. You know, the big thing I want to do is keep out frost. So the overall quality and the structure itself I like a lot. It looks like it'll be, you know, easy to take down, especially when it gets cold. It should be pretty easy to take down and store and then use next spring for maybe starting some plants early and avoiding the frost then. Like I said, it's very useful, very nice addition to my garden. I think it's going to be great, and I'm going to love having maybe a few extra weeks, maybe a couple of months of extra tomatoes. Now, probably the big thing is I'm going to have to remember to water them because they're not going to get any natural rain. And I got a bonus jalapeno plant, which I'm pretty much done with jalapenos, but maybe I'll pickle some. And look at the bees. The bees love it in here. They're not the nice kind of bees like my honeybees though. So, but they pollinate too, so that's awesome. This plant has all sorts of little fresh buds, and I think I can expect some tomatoes out of here for quite a while maybe if I take care of this plant. And this is exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. I never get tired of these things. You guys have a great day. We'll see you out there.